Deep within the heart of the tropical rainforest, where time seems to stand still, a new day begins in the quietest of ways. As the first rays of sunlight pierce the dense mist, waking the ancient giants of the canopy, a different world stirs beneath them. It is a microscopic realm, where patches of moss become primeval forests and morning dew drops hang like giant crystal spheres. In this silent space, resting upon a leaf still heavy with moisture, look closely. A tiny creature is fast asleep, curled up, motionless, like a forgotten gemstone. This is the ladybug, or as some prefer, the ladybird. Amidst the endless green of the jungle, its scarlet hue burns like a tiny spark, warm and full of life. Light touches its shell, and the jewel begins to move. Tiny, sensitive antennae vibrate, tuning into the first signals of the morning. It stretches. In truth, the ladybug is no simple insect. That brilliant red shell is actually a pair of hardened wings, the ELYTRA, acting as a sturdy shield to protect the soft body and delicate flight wings hidden beneath. Like a tiny aristocrat obsessed with hygiene, its first order of business is grooming. It cleans its eyes and smooths its antennae with meticulous care. Once presentable, the journey begins. Equipped with 6 legs ending in sharp claws, the ladybug is an expert mountaineer. It defies gravity, walking upside down beneath the leaves with ease. To this creature, every leaf is a vast new continent waiting to be explored. Before hunger strikes, a sip of pure dew from a wildflower serves as the perfect light breakfast. Surrounded by the overwhelming scale of the rainforest, the existence of a creature only a few millimeters long seems incredibly fragile. But do not underestimate it. The ladybug is not just a dreamer drifting through the leaves, it is a warrior built for survival. As the sun climbs higher, the rising heat triggers a primal instinct. The ladybug undergoes a transformation. From a leisurely wanderer, it becomes a hunting machine. Its antennae work at full capacity, scanning the air for a specific chemical signature, the scent of life, and the scent of prey. There it is. On the tender, fresh shoots of a young plant, a colony of aphids has gathered. Aphids, voracious sapsuckers, enemies of the vegetation, yet a gourmet feast for the ladybug. The hunter needs no stealth tactics here. Protected by its armored tank, it advances into the prey's territory with absolute confidence. The hunt begins. The slow-moving, soft-bodied aphids have little defense against this armored intruder. The ladybug grips its victim with its forelegs. Its powerful jaws act like precision pincers, working quickly and ruthlessly. This is not cruelty. It is the delicate balance of nature in action. You might be surprised to learn that a single, tiny ladybug can consume up to 50 aphids a day and nearly 5,000 in its lifetime. They are relentless eating machines, diligent gardeners freeing the plants from the grip of parasites. Where the ladybug treads, the aphid population is wiped out. When the feast is over and the branch is picked clean, there is no reason to linger. The hard ELYTRA case snaps open, unleashing the silken wings within. With a gentle lift, it surrenders to the breeze, continuing its mission to find richer hunting grounds. But the jungle is as cruel as it is fair. The hunter can become the hunted in an instant. As afternoon shadows lengthen and storm clouds gather, greater threats emerge from the gloom. A huntsman's spider lying in wait. A mantis with its razor-sharp sides. Everyone is hungry. The ladybug's brilliance helps it find a mate, but it also makes it a beacon against the green foliage. A target. A shadow strikes. Death misses by a fraction of a second. Survival reflexes are triggered instantly. Immediately, the ladybug retracts its legs and antennae, clamping its body tight against the leaf. It plays dead. In the natural world, that bright red coat speckled with black is not an invitation. It is a warning sign, a universal message known as APOSEMATISm. I am toxic. Stay back. what if the predator is persistent? The ladybug deploys its ultimate sanction. From its leg joints, it deliberately bleeds a yellow-orange fluid. This is reflex bleeding. The fluid is rich in toxic alkaloids, smelling foul and tasting incredibly bitter. One touch is enough to send a predator like an ant or spider reeling in disgust. This chemical warfare is a perfect shield. As the predator retreats in frustration, the red pebble slowly comes back to life. It wastes no time. Scrambling to the edge of the leaf, it takes flight. The vast sky is now the safest place to be. Once again, nature's ingenuity has helped this tiny being cheat death. As the golden hour paints the forest in warm hues and the wind softens, the story of survival turns a new page. Legacy. It is breeding season. Brief but vital encounters take place. The mother carefully selects the underside of the safest leaves, close to food sources, to secure the future. Clusters of bright yellow eggs are laid, arranged in perfect rows like beads of sunlight, holding the hope of the next generation. Days later, the shells crack. The creatures that step out into the world look nothing like their parents. Ladybug larvae resemble tiny crocodiles, spiky, dark, and formidable. Possessing no beauty, they are driven by a singular purpose: to eat and to grow. They are voracious warriors, building energy for the great transformation ahead. When the time is right, the larva anchors itself to a leaf and pupates. Inside that motionless, hardened shell, the body dissolves and completely restructures itself. Biological magic is happening in silence, turning a spiky monster into a creature of elegance. The moment arrives. The casing splits. A new ladybug emerges, pale, soft, and yellow, its spots not yet visible. It needs time, sun, and air to harden its armor. Slowly, the deep red floods in, and the signature black dots appear. A new masterpiece of the jungle is complete. It spreads its wings, soaring into the violet twilight, beginning a story of its own. The life of a ladybug is short, but it is filled with adventure and color. Amidst the vastness of the rainforest, their presence is a powerful testament. Greatness lies not in size, but in the fierce will to survive. And so, the circle of life turns on, endless and eternal.